So, speaking of the heist, you had to have the vision of what you wanted to achieve with this release before it would manifest in the world. So, what were the conversations you two had during production about how big you wanted this album to be and how you would promote it?
I think I've always had the mentality that I want the music to reach as many people as possible. That's kind of been my ceiling, is there is no ceiling, without compromising your creative control or just your artistic integrity. In terms of this album, I think that we were going for something big. We wanted to have hooks that were memorable, verses that stood out, production that was vast and pulled from many different genres. We wanted to have an album that would withstand the test of time. And when you go for that and you execute it, then the people are going to hopefully connect with it. And I think that that's what's happened.
I think what was unique about the Heist was that it took 3 years to make. And it wasn't that we spent 3 years on it and then it came out. Portions of it came out throughout that 3 years. And for about a year and a half, we were kind of playing the singles game, longer than what I think is normal, wrapped into music videos and individual song releases. So I think that for a lot of it, you were looking at these strong individual tracks, and them by themselves were a statement, were a production meeting, were a marketing meeting, were figuring out how they were going to be released to the world. And then I think when you got to the tail end of it, you were getting a glimpse of the album that was taking shape, and figuring out what types of songs would be good additions to it to make it more well-rounded. And then how, it's no different than putting together a set list for a live show. It's like the order of songs, the way it's going to play, songs going into each other, all that type of stuff. The album art was, kind of the final meetings. And yeah, it was a long span of time. So my memory just goes back to, the conversation surrounding Same Love, the conversation surrounding Wings, and doing those individual projects that led toward the piece in general.